Hi friends, how are you? This is the Chaldonut speaking, and welcome back to another episode of How to Get Around. And I've brought this series back because it seemed to be well received by you guys, and you provided a couple of suggestions for additional things I can do for this series. Now what I've done here is I've updated the board, the signboard, and I'm going to list each episode the total number of ways that I've found up to that episode. So, as of the end of episode 1, we had 4 ways to move 10 blocks. And I'm just going to set the time to 0 real quick, everybody. Now, I'm thinking, and I did try recording this one time previously. I came up with some ideas, but I tried to do some things that I didn't really understand, and I thought weren't going to make good footage because I just kind of messed around and couldn't figure things out. So, those areas are covered up with sandstone and were, in general, just failed attempts. So, to mention the suggestions that I obtained, one of the suggestions was to use an ender pearl to move, and we're going to quickly do that right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom! And I believe I have to be in survival to use this. So, done! That's one way. Now, oops, I'm still in survival. Right, forgot about that. Here we are. Now, the next thing I want to do is, and this was another suggestion, is try to move 10 blocks vertically as well as forwards is another suggestion I got. And I'll make some attempts with that as well, I think, but I'm not really sure exactly how I'm going to do that quite yet. So I'm going to be waiting on that for the time being, and I will come back to that soon if I get an idea, and maybe I'll get one this episode. Speaking of which, one thing I could do is get some horses and do some jumping with them. That's another thing I could do. Although that does use the space bar, so I think I won't allow that. Actually, so we're just gonna scrap that idea real quick. Which means we are back to square one. Oops, never mind, we're not. I've got a plan, everybody. I know what we can do. Oh, never mind. I can't do that. Yeah, I can't do that, but I can. I know what I'm gonna do. To move 10 blocks, here's what I can do, guys. I'm not sure how I'm gonna measure this, but I think I'm going to allow myself to use commands in this series just to make things more interesting. And what we're going to do is move very far away from everything that I need, because I want to use an ender dragon that is, I want to have a horse that's riding an ender dragon, which doesn't use anything from the transportation tab, because I can mount a horse without a saddle. So /summon Minecraft horse? Is that right? No. Is it /summon horse? Horse? Nope. That doesn't seem right. Oh, it's just horse, right? Isn't it? Let's see. Maybe. I don't really know. I don't know. Where is it? Is it there? I don't see it. Where is it? Oh gosh, I can't actually, see it for some reason. I'm not very good at reading, am I? Entity horse? Is that really how it's written? Entity horse. I'm gonna go look up this command real quick, and I'll be right back with you. Whee! I got it! Yeah! So it works, by the way, everybody. I kind of figured it out. I got it right. The command is /summon the coordinates, then the data tag, riding, another curly brace, and horse. So you can do this for a little while before the dragon knocks you off. And then I think I've already moved 10 blocks at least one of these times. So we're going to call that good and we're going to set it to peaceful. Hope that was pretty silly. Oh wait, oh gosh. Did it not go on to... Is it not going to go away? Even if I'm on peaceful, really? / difficulty. Peaceful. Nope. / kill at E. Yeah! Apparently I just killed myself. I got rid of it, didn't I? Did I get rid of it? Did I kill it? I don't think I killed it. So I may just have let loose an ender dragon on all of our stuff, guys. In which case, I don't know, I guess I'll figure it out. Let's turn up our chunk distance so I can find the area again. Hopefully that was reasonably enjoyable. Guys, that was certainly fun for me. Riding an ender dragon is cool until it knocks you away. And then, you know, goes wild and can't be destroyed by peaceful mode. So, if we can't destroy it by peaceful mode, we'll just have to, you know, kill it. In which case we will. But this looks, yep, that's the right terrain. So actually, we're just going to do nothing about this problem, considering the ender dragon is not in loaded chunks, as far as I can tell. And we're just going to hope that we remember not to run away, because suddenly, you know, there could be some giant ender dragon that just randomly runs in and kills everything. Certainly a bright and cheery environment now, isn't it? Anyways, I believe that was option number 2 for this episode for moving 10 blocks. Or, you know, more. Or for destroying 10 blocks, I suppose. Now, let's see. I want to get in at least a couple more ways this episode, and I can't be looking at that tab. That's not a good plan. Now let's see. We are going to need a new option. Oh, I do have another suggestion I believe that I received that I think I'm going to use right... that I'm going to use right now. And here is what it is. A dispenser that will be shooting arrows at us, similar to the zombie thing, but different indeed. So we're just going to use this area over here where we used the last one. And we're going to put it 2 blocks up so we know that it can go a decent range. Maybe even, yeah, that looks about right. But we're going to move it back a couple of blocks just so that it, just so we can stand on the first block. And then we are going to create a redstone clock, I think. So something a little bit like this. That then feeds into itself while simultaneously activating the dispenser, is the idea. I don't know if this is actually going to activate it, though. So maybe if we move it back 1 block, it'll work? Possibly. I don't really know. Because it's been a while since I made redstone clocks, but nope, it's too fast. So it looks like we're going to have to use a slower clock, certainly. So we'll still use the comparator just because I feel like it, but we're going to use a slower system for feeding back into itself. We're going to do something like, no, not like that. We're going to do something like this, but then we're going to loop it back in like this and use some repeater action. Yep, and then we are going to have to move this forward 1, sadly, based on my current level of redstone skill, which means, oh, I need another block. Let me get some andesite out, just because that block is fun. Yeah, that's good. That's nice and, fancy. Let's get some sand out so we can fix the natural environment as well. Now, the moment of truth. Will it work? / game mode 0. Let's get some arrows in here. Oh wait, I have no armor on. Whoopsies. Right, because, you know, we tried to kill the Ender Dragon off, and I'm not entirely sure if that even worked. But that means that I should probably put some armor on before I accidentally kill myself, which will definitely happen. So let's just suit up with some full diamond, and now let's go into survival. Okay, good, I am on peaceful. I was just checking because, you know, it's nighttime. Oh, Oh, that was pressing WASD. Okay, hang on. I gotta restart it. Nope, I pressed WASD. Let's take these out quickly. And then let's get on here. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Yes, it's still hitting me. Oh, I'm so close. Here we go. Come on. I believe in you, dispenser. Let's see. What does it say on that? No. It says I am at round it. Oh, it doesn't round. I am at X510. So I'm at 510. If I move to the side, I'm at 509. This is 510. It counts. I'm cool with it. We did it, guys. Full set. All done. We're good. It worked, everybody. I'm happy. We look fairly strange now and disfigured, but that is okay. Yeah. We have fought in some serious battles with dispensers. Oops, sorry, wrong button. I meant to press F5. Let's see. I believe that is the third way we have come up with to successfully... Oh, wait, actually, I don't even have to do that. I can just turn off the comparator and do that. I believe that is the third way this episode, the first way being the Ender Pearl, this, and then the Ender Dragon that may or may not come back to destroy us later. But I think that's some pretty good progress for now. We might have time to fit one more in to get to the previous episode's total of 4. So let me quickly see if I can think of something, and I will be right back with you. Alright everyone, I've come up with yet another idea for this episode, and it does require survival, so I'm going to head into survival mode. And I'm just going to flick this lever, die, respawn, and ha! I'm up on top of a bed. And if we check here, nope, wrong game mode. If we hop into creative mode here, we can check I started at this level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is where my feet have now landed. So I did indeed rise 10 blocks vertically, which means I've found a way to use that suggestion. Which means that now I think I'm about ready to call this an episode. We've come up with a decent bit. And all this was just me sleeping in a bed up here with measurement aligned. I flicked this lever, deactivated this piston actually, so I pulled it back, piston falls down, that's it. So I think we're ready to call this an episode, which means I'm going to need to grab a sign. Wait, decoration blocks, that's right. That's where I need to be headed to. So, episode 2. And ways to move 10 blocks now totals, I believe, 8. Because we have done the dispenser, the anvil trap, the ender pearl, and the ender dragon this episode, which brings us up to a pretty good total. So make sure to keep up the support. Hope you've enjoyed, guys. Remember to like and subscribe if you did. This has been the Chaldonut speaking. Goodbye, friends, and I will see you all next time.